It's dead. Why am I watching this guy? Let me go watch somebody else who has like 50 people talking at once. At least they're more entertaining. Oh,
Yeah, I know, but
like
at
it's
least
called Discord.
man talking on Discord.
Wow. How dare the cow leave? Anyway.
Who left?
Uh, Hosma put an emote with it's just a cow walking out of frame.
Okay, guys, we are back on
I
my
made
side.
the joke. Cool. I want to switch back over to the game. So, okay, and capture. There we go. So now we're here.
And my stream crashed. No. I realized something. We should probably not have played this today.
Why not?
It's Tuesday.
And
Maintenance on Steam.
mm. I mean, we could do something different. We've already named shit. I've already told people it's a trucker edition, but we do what we do, I guess.
Um. Um. No. 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 Don't afraid on me.
That or we just don't play Convoy. We could
Eh.
just like have our own little time and then drive around,
I know what to do.
still talk shit. Do I need any gas?
I can't.
I don't know if that's a yes or no.
So I have
I
this
guess there's like
issue.
5 miles left. Like I
But
don't.
I need to put my game
Might need to
in
turn around and
windowed
get gas.
mode. Why can I have this in window mode?
Little forward. Nope. Little forward. And stop.
Okay, so where are you? You are playing VTube Studios.
Push to invite people. You can try it that way. One of these days we can turn, guys. One of these days. I'll say, hey, Bu. Oh, you guys can't see my I ain't good. You guys can't see my GPS from this angle.
Um, I still for some reason can't find your session.
You know, some grammar. But yeah, no. As oh,
Hmm.
actually, no. This might be it. Oh, I can just go. As Hazma is saying, Basically, yeah, no, if you want to. Oh, wait, right here. Okay.
Nope, I can't join you for
If
some
you
reason.
want. Oh, okay. You want to try hosting one?
No. Mm.
Why not? Okay, I have plenty of gas left. Anyway, yeah, no, if you want to have no,
Have you? Yeah.
if you want to have no latency, then yeah, you can join the Discord and go to the stage channel. The fuck? I'm sorry, I've never heard that noise before. Okay. There was a. Mm, I just got done filling up gas. I never heard that if you just sit there and wait, you can actually hear as if you're getting back in the car and your seatbelt clicking. I've never heard that before. That's wild.
Hmm.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
very
no.
weird though why you can't join. It's not a private server anymore. It's just there. So if you actually, it's just Zoltal VT is is the session name. So
I
if you
think I
did that,
know. I don't know why, but I think I know why the issue is. I think the issue is that it says that you're playing VTube
hmm,
Studios as main game instead of.
I mean, I can try here. I can try this. Let's try save so I don't lose my nothingness of progress. Quit the game. Yes. Now
You
let's
always
go
have this
back.
issue.
It's probably I just need to launch the game second. Wow. Wow. Okay, Hosma. Wow. So Bu said that they would stay on my stream to give views. But Hosma said it's okay. I don't need any views. What a dick. What a dick.
What did you expect?
Yeah. I shouldn't expect any less. It's Hosma. He always wants to throw it in my face. Be a jerk. Anyway.
Okay, I don't understand why I don't have a mouse when I'm in full screen.
Should. Okay, now that I've reset.
Just do a regular session that you normally do.
Okay, it does say that I'm playing now.
Yeah,
So let me delete the password. And then Steam Friends only. Confirm.
there it is.
Okay. All right. So I just had to restart the game because what happened is I started the game before I started VTube Studio. So VTube Studio took precedence. Precedence. It took over. Okay. It's like, hey, this is the main thing you're playing. It's like, no, the other thing is the main thing I'm playing. So, yeah. Okay. I hate the way this game works and it's bullshittery.
Whoop.
I need to see if there's like a mod or something to make this like borderless window or something because that'd be so much more helpful.
Uh, go to I think I can teleport to Roswell, north of you.
Roswell,
Yeah, hold on. Let me check. Oh no, I can go to
give me a second.
Artesia directly, so you can just stay where you are.
I can, oh okay. I was about to
Uh,
say I could probably teleport to Roswell as well, but all right.
I could just teleport right on you, basically.
Okay, I'll wait. There's a job thing right over there.
Yes, sounds good.
Well, I'm saying it's like right fucking next to us.
I want to go to Montana. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Trying to
Alright,
find a
I'm gonna
job
keep
that
it
go.
going.
Find something that goes to Montana.
Mm-hmm. I can't. Ugh. Damn it! I missed that turn, and for some reason I can't. Thank you. Trying to go to this place over here, see what jobs it has. This is a very inconvenient spot to have things. Oh, you guys, me being in the middle actually is not a good thing because actually you can't see my how fast I'm going or any of that shit.
I mean, they don't need to say that. I did two
I
of you
mean,
drive.
it's a nice thing to know, you know. I could just put myself over here, but chat's over here.
But
So I'd be over top of chat.
yeah, who needs to see chat?
I mean, you know, people and such. I'll just put myself right here for the current moment. Yeah, I don't care if it's a red light, I'm going. Like, it was green when I wanted it to be. It did not give me a ticket, so I think I was in the right. Charged. Okay. That's probably the place where I want to look, see if they got a job. A decent job, anyway.
All right.
Okay. Freight market. What do you got for us? They got one going all the way to Colorado.
Did you check cargo market or regular?
Freight. I don't
Um.
have cargo market.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could do either way, but I've learned that as long as I could do jobs with my. Well, I need to
That's
know that I can do the job.
we
I
can
will be
find
able
out. I
to.
mean, if I abandon the job without doing
What?
anything, I'm pretty sure I don't get any
Oh my
pending.
god! I wouldn't be able to do that, but yeah, there's one on the top with a speedster, but it's also double trailer, a heavy,
Mm.
uh, value cargo, but it's a level 3 urgent. I don't think you had that because this character is like.
I just have fragile cargo. That's all I got. Yeah, I'll just do this one. We'll see what happens. So try to accept it. See what happens.
Uh,
Try to accept the job I just made.
I can do it with my trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, but I saw the payout for
I'm
the
sure the other
urgent
one had a very good
delivery.
payout, but I'm gonna say no.
What,
For
153,000?
I don't see it going well. Plus, I don't think I could even accept it.
No, because I'm maxed out on this character basically.
Are you using your like normal character? Or are you using the one that you usually use for stream?
I don't think that it's the same character. I guess both.
Because I mean, I could have sworn you'd at least using like your was level 8 last time.
Level 18. No, that was the one I played with you. I play my normal now. Because I was like, yeah, why not? But fuck you!
Yeah. Well, I'm heading out, so
Oh, you don't want to wait
enjoy
for me?
your. I mean, I can wait for you on like a shoulder. I got to get to one.
Or the bed and breakfast or whatever it is in front of you.
Dude, did you not see me fucking like clicking over? Like literally, did you not see me fucking using a blinker? Like I had my blinker on, and the guy just like came straight up and turned like, bitch. I have a blinker on.
Didn't give a fuck.
I know he didn't. I've not found a shoulder yet to be on.
And I'm at the red light still.
Okay, I can probably park right here, like a little off road. The fuck was that noise?
I
I don't know,
also,
but I'm parked.
I
So,
also need to go take a coffee, by the way.
you have that turned on?
Though this is my main character.
Disgusting.
Well, I don't mind it. And it adds a challenge to the game, to be honest.
Okay, we'll take one right there. There's one right to your left.
I know. And now I can't see the road, and I almost hit a house.
Yeah, we're just watching you on the map until you catch up.
Um,
Once we get on the road, everybody will start doing topics and such, but...
yeah, I'm
we're
gonna just go
do it.
get, I'm gonna get the trailer first, and then I'm gonna go sleep. So
Hell, we had 4 places to work at this entire place. We could have viewed like every place just to be sure, but I just picked the first one I went to, which was charged. Otherwise, we had Kim's, Rail Export, and Bushnell. So we had those that we could have worked up. It's all good.
I'm just not gonna do the parking here with... Okay, I'm gonna go sleep and then we can start.
Okay. Well, you mean get a coffee? You can't sleep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna die by getting over caffeinated, I'm just saying.
Pretty much. You can have a max of like what? 4,000 almost? Is that it? What is the max amount of caffeine a person can have per day? I forget how much that is.
I mean, I can go drink 3 cups of coffee right now, I think.
It's like 4,000 milligram or something.
Okay, so where's the sleeping area?
Okay, let me go to, it's somewhere over there. Where you're at. Where is the chat? I was gonna bring the chat up on my tablet because I can easily do that. Where the fuck? Where the hell is my server? Oh, there it is. Oh, I couldn't find it. Never mind. There we go. Okay.
Whoops.
There's
Whoops. I do damage.
Bring my...
What do you mean trailer damage? I can't see anything. It's too fucking dark outside.
Topics. Awesome.
Ooh, you're too close. Oh, you stupid car. Oh.
I recommend for anybody who's wanting to check it out that is not limited to mobile. Sorry, Hazma. If you want to, I would recommend instead of watching, different tab, however you're watching, I would recommend to use this link. Give me a second, and I will give it to you.
Yeah.
Where is it? Multi-stream. Did I fix this link? Yes. Okay. So there you go. I was making sure if I fixed it with a new Twitch link. But yeah, okay, you can go there if you wanna, and that will let you watch both of us at the same time. Just mute one of us, because otherwise you'll get overlapping audio. And if you want to, you can watch them both, and mute both. Come to the Discord chat, and then you can just watch.
Yeah.
Though, spoiler, if you do mute somebody, it does have an issue. Also, give me a second. I'm still gonna be in the shoulder when you get over here. Just trying to find a place to put this.
I mean, I have a tendency to drive before you, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's an ugly ass truck.
What was that now?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. Slow your roll, guy behind me. Like I'm trying to get in lane.
I'm gonna try
I was
50
getting
for
back
a little
on
bit
track.
before I get up to 70.
Okay.
Just so you can catch up a little bit.
All right. Well, as official podcasts go, shall we start?
20 minutes or like an hour in, like, should we start now?
I can double check that for you. An hour in, yeah. So what shall we start with?
Yeah.
What would you like to talk about first?
We could start with the Twitter shit, because, you know, I have 2 Twitter topics on there, I think. One is a little bit
You
minor.
do.
Yeah. Which was I added, because I was...
Hardly reading.
Yeah.
I wish VTube Studio would work like in the background while on another app, but it doesn't. Supposed to say I wish I could just like switch my like iPhone to a different thing.
Beating a festival, fuck you!
Yeah, you have to slow down incredibly fucking fast. And if you don't, well, you're fucked.
I'm usually laggy today, by the way. Yeah.
What?
So, yeah. I think both my topics is verification related.
About them removing verification, and we can start with that one at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can imagine, Twitter's removing all legacy verified people. Hey, Squid. Um, basically removing all legacy verified folks. So anyone who was verified before the whole Twitter Blue stuff started are no longer verified unless they subscribe, which is a bullshit. But what can you do?
Huh. Yeah.
I mean, so that's the idea. However, something to note real quick. I've recently come across an extension, a browser extension. I need to get the link for it, where basically it brings them back as green check marks. So the extension makes it to where anyone who is previously verified before Twitter Blue has a green check mark if you have that extension installed. So fun stuff. It's funny how Twitter can keep getting rid of things, but then users bring it back. Like you bring that back whenever the Twitter Blue stuff came out, no one knew which was which. And like, oh, we'll give you a somebody made an extension to tell you which was which.
Yeah, it doesn't look good though, the green mark. I'm gonna be honest.
Not great, no, but I mean it works. At least you know, because the idea is obvious, you know, to be able to do anything. Oh, I don't have that turned on. Yeah, there's a lot of shit running right now. I don't yeah, no. I know how this game can be. I don't want to put on thrown objects at the moment.
Yeah.
That I don't think I have time to.
Yeah, no, so yeah, verification. I still feel like he's gonna fuck up because his idea was like, oh, but if they pay you, know it's the true account. Like, no, that just means that people are dumb enough to pay to think that they're protected.
Plus, to be fair, I mean, you could say that, oh, if you're gonna pay,
I mean, I could just
like,
make.
sir, you're getting a little in my lane here.
I'm lagging a little bit.
Doing?
The game today is very laggy. But yeah, no.
Could be my own internet.
But yeah, no. Practice-wise, yes. Having a verification or getting paid for it makes sense.
I see the error that Hosma made in the no mic chat. He put Zoltal TV. Good job, bud. Anyway.
Yeah. But that comes
to
to
get like a parking spot. I'd say if we're still playing or anything when we like deliver this, I'll turn the throwing objects on, because then we'll be parked in at a good spot. But anyway, back to the point.
Yeah, that leads us to, I think, my second point of the thing, which was the lawsuit or the the illegal stuff Twitter might have done. I think I brought that in, which they gave back check marks to certain people.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, no, so the way the new verification system works normally is that you either have to apply for the checkpoint, like the check mark, as like whenever you do the 8, you know, like pay the Twitter Blue. It's like, you know, you apply as a person, like that's fine, or you apply as a business. And if you apply as a business, you have to spend basically, what was it, $1,000 in order to get that yellow check mark.
Yeah.
So you have to like spend $1,000 to get that, and that's just to apply. The $1,000 is to apply. It is not to like, you will not get refunded once you do that. You will not. It's not to ensure you get it. That is the application fee. Is $1,000. Also, I am going just a little bit over speed.
But that was not the issue.
Anyway.
The issue was
the issue is they just started giving it back to them randomly.
To random people, but the issue was not that they gave it back. The issue is it tells people that they bought Twitter Blue, they verified with a phone number, which apparently is actually illegal. Because you're forcing people without.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who's getting like getting the check mark when they've never spent Twitter Blue, or if they've like they got it at one point, they canceled and they just left it cancel and that was it. What I have heard also is that if you've been verified legacy wise, like if you've already been verified in the past, if you put blue check in your bio, just blue check, or I think it's like blue check or blue check mark, like spaces in between each word. If you put that in your bio, it's back. You get a blue check mark.
That sounds
for no
like.
reason. And it'll just tell you. It'll say like you probably paid Twitter Blue, but if you put that in there, it randomly just gives it to you. But you have to have been verified before the Twitter Blue thing happened. So you had to have been verified legacy wise.
Yeah.
Because I saw people do it before. Like, you know, there was a whole thread of people trying it, and it apparently worked for everyone. One person said it didn't work, but to them it didn't work, but to everybody else it did. So it's like they didn't see the change, but everyone else saw the change. Which was just a weird glitch because you're able to see it yourself normally. So I don't know.
Hey, drive faster up there. You slow piece of
Oh,
shit.
it's only 5 miles under. I'm still doing legal limit.
I'm 75.
Fine, I'll do 75. Bitch.
What was the other topic? I added 3 topics, I think.
You added quite a bit of topics, I'll say. Okay, I was trying to delete topics while we're going on, but I can't actually do that. It's very difficult because you actually have to hold it down to drag it to the top.
Yeah.
Okay, there, I'm doing 75. There's a cop up here, I think.
A cop? What? Why is there a cop here? I'm innocent.
No, I'm trying to. They have a what?
No, I only added 3 topics that I remember.
I added a few, but not very much. I can bypass the thing.
Oh god, I need to slow down.
Yeah, no, we're at 55, and I can bypass.
We both can, and I need to turn right here.
I am still going off beat. Yeah, I noticed that too.
Do you want to turn right before me?
Probably.
Yeah.
I couldn't see anything because the fucking like bypass shit just like popped up right in front of it, so I couldn't see the GPS. Anyway, we can look at some other bits. So Twitter bits done here. I guess as we were talking about it a little bit ago, Steam got a new update, quite a big update, I guess. Mainly they've just been adding, I guess like they changed it to like more web UI kind of shit. Careful in front, there is some road work, so go to the left lane. But yeah, no. And back to right.
We were actually meant to stop there.
No, you're not.
There was a red light.
It's like oncoming traffic.
Yeah, but there was a red light actually.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything to me.
Not me.
I'm not getting any traffic, so it's like whatever. But as I was saying though, Steam got an update. It seems like a lot of web UI and shit, which that's up to you if you're like in that kind of party of okay with it or not. Me personally, it's like it's kind of annoying because to be fair, web UI can be very taxing sometimes, especially on lower end hardware, or it could be like annoying to say the least. A lot of glitches, for example, which granted this was I think this was a graphics driver issue. I was turning on VR earlier, and Steam basically just floated like it was a DVD logo, just like going it's like goodbye, just like drifting off into the bottom left corner, and just like went off screen like okay, bye. Like I don't know what the fuck that was about. Oh, I am way over speed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, but I mean it was kind of funny to be honest.
Oh!
Okay. Don't crash, Jesus. There's a left turn coming up ahead.
I just killed a guy.
Good job. I'm going to use this other guy as cover.
You're like,
And I'm probably still going to hurt a guy. You know, I was fucking turning. Maybe you should actually, watch what you're doing. My God, I hate people in this game. You can obviously say that was partially my fault, but at the same time, I was already turning. Maybe they should fucking like look out instead of going, oh, I'm just gonna go my 35, 50 miles an hour down here fast as possible instead of being fucking cautious.
so it's going well for you here.
Yeah, perfect. When it comes to Steam, otherwise, there's not too much change. Just like the UI's changed, Shift Tab menu's been changed, some other stuff. Everything works pretty much the same way. It just looks kind of sleeker, I guess. Probably
Yeah.
something more aligned to what you would like to see on like Steam Deck, which is probably what they're trying to go for, is make it a little bit more nicer. There are some Steam Deck leftover settings I've found, and it's like, well, those shouldn't be there, but they're there. So they need to clean that.
Yeah.
It is a beta thing. Speaking of Steam Deck betas, soon enough they're planning on adding a few things, such as HDR, which not on the Steam Deck itself. You can't add HDR to the Steam Deck; it doesn't have a screen for it. But to external displays, if you hook it up into a display that has HDR, it'll have support for it.
Don't forget to turn right.
Bunch of other stuff. You didn't see that.
You missed that, didn't you?
You didn't see that. Look,
I
I'm
saw.
talking here. But yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff being added, stuff like that. I don't exactly remember all the Steam Deck stuff happening. I just know there's like a good update coming up for it. So that's neat, I guess. No, what else want to go for? Oh, that guy's
I
been
can't see the things right now because
cop.
you know I don't have my
Okay,
phone
so
on.
let's see. You want to talk a little bit about the Faz preview that just the last
Oh
one and the one that
yeah.
just came out?
I feel like the last, yeah, both of them. I don't exactly remember the last one.
So the last one, in a sense, the main preview of it was to say that the dots is getting a
Oh
quick
yeah, that one.
overhaul, in the sense that what they're gonna do the next update. This preview they released like the roadmap. So essentially, what they're going to be doing is having both the new level system and the tiered equipment like added in at the same time, basically. So we're to start off with the preview. They've given us the dots and the thermometer. To start off with the dots, we have a laser pointer, which is basically kind of the same thing except it's handheld and also it's very close up. You have to go like really close just to actually see anything or like see the dots. Then you have the basic dots, which is what we already have. That's the second tier, and then the third tier is a gigantic dots, which can basically scan a huge room. So that'd be good for like maps like prison or uh, like the school gym or something like that. Like it'd be really good for those kind of things. And the newest one basically gave a well,
I gotta be honest
Before we
with you.
get
I
into that, but
love the new one
huh?
more than the old one because I kind of love the idea. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
Another thing that they mentioned in the last one is well, kind of what people already knew, but they were just confirming, is that the new leveling system, basically, they're going to reset everyone to level, basically reset everyone to 0. However, if you've already played the game before, they will set you to Prestige 1, and on your badge that you'll have obviously the Prestige 1 badge, they'll just give you for free. And that it will also tell you, oh no, that's not it. On your arm, on your character's arm, there will be a number there, and I think also on the badge, that tells you what level you were before the reset.
I also think
So.
that you can unlock all the badges
Oh my
anyway in the
God.
future. I
Okay,
think.
I'm going to this left lane. This fucking truck is slow as shit. But yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't the idea also that you can unlock all the badges?
What do you mean?
I think you can unlock all the prestige badges, but afterwards, anyways. But I think in the
Well, yeah, no. I mean, you can
but,
still go ahead and unlock them all. It's just like again, they give you the first one for free because if you've already played before, they'll just give that to you, so you don't feel like you've wasted your time.
yeah. But then I think what was it like every like you need to go to like level 1000 and you need to go to like
Oh, I don't know the actual progression. I didn't
I
pay
think
attention to that.
I think they sent a little bit of a picture. I don't know if it's the final, but like they basically like if you when you get to like level 1000 you get prestige. When you get to level 2 you might need to go like you might need to be at level 3000 instead because you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the prestige system works. I just know that that's what they're going to be doing. So,
Mm,
it's a neat thing. It's all good. It's nice. We got some slow asses right above us. So, slow it down. Slow it down. Jesus.
oh! Motherfucker tried to push me off the road.
Recording that. Um, hopefully that comes across well on the vertical camera because it's a little messy. I may not even be on screen on the vertical camera anymore.
I'm just getting rammed off the road by the other truck. They did not like me passing them.
Yeah, no. And for the new development update, or development preview, they basically given us details on the thermometer, which I think I'm quite interested in. Basically, in a sense, oh, I was going too fast apparently. Oh shit! What is with the pile up?
You can see that. Oh shit! Oh shit! You can probably see what the pile up is about.
Holy shit! Damn, guys.
Did you have to crash here?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people. Is that what happens to our victims? It should. We kind of do a lot. Anyway, as I was saying before, yeah, the thermometer is going to be getting an update, complete overhaul. In the sense beforehand, freezing temps would always make it to where
You didn't need it.
freezing temps would basically make it to where it's like you don't even need a thermometer. You can literally just walk into a room, you see breath. All right, it's freezing temps. Now, anytime that it's just cold, so I think it's like anything below 10 or below 5, I forgot what it said.
5, I think it said.
Basically, you'll always see freezing temps that way. So even when it's snowing, for example, like the snowing weather, it'll be cold. You'll see freezing temps everywhere, or whatever, the cold breath everywhere, including the truck.
Which
So.
I actually was like, I love this.
And they also added or told about the 3 different thermometers. You have the first thermometer, which is basically, it's a mercury one. So the idea is to set it in a room, probably wait a while because it's going to take a long time before it actually tells you the temp. Then you have the second one, which is similar to what we have now, except it is literally just hold mouse click and it will scan right away. So it's like it's much faster than what we currently have, where it keeps scanning. In this case, you tell it to scan. And then the third one is extremely faster in getting the scans. So thermometer got a great good overhaul.
But yeah, no. So basically, also
Okay.
what you didn't mention is that now it's gonna be like if the ghost has been in the room, it's gonna be colder.
Yeah.
And I think if the breaker is off, of course, I think they said the house is gonna be colder, so you have to find
That's normal.
yeah. But now it's
Yeah,
like
no, stuff like that.
so when the breaker is off, you're always gonna have cold breath, basically.
Is there another polyp or something? Why is everyone being so slow? Oh,
I
you, that's why. Thank. Yeah,
yeah,
you're lag
yeah.
pushing around. You were like swerve lagging.
It was not only that I can't drive that much faster right now.
I mean, there's no one in front of you.
I'm picking up my speed.
Merge back in. Anyway. But yeah,
Yeah.
there's like stuff like that. It'll get colder, and obviously in those areas it'll be hotter, and it's basically the same as usual. But you know, cold breath is more significant in the sense of like it's not the give all answer of it's freezing now, and you have to
Also,
really check.
we finally got that freezing breath was actually desynced a lot,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Oh yeah.
think.
Also, it's are now synced. So basically, if you get like if one player gets 5 degrees Celsius, the other player will get the exact same. There will not be a desync.
Ooh, hold on.
Yeah, I noticed. It's like all that kind of stuff. A lot of good updates. We're in good. We're good on that.
Can I go left? No, I can't. God damn it.
Oh, is there a person in front of us with the same fucking load as us? Like, look at the color of the
I
trailer.
know.
We have the same colored, or like I have the same color trailer. They're working the same like company at least. But oh my god! Oh, whoa! Oh, holy shit! What the fuck just happened there? I just had major fucking desync. Jesus Christ. Okay, I hope to share that video later. Put that one up as a YouTube short because holy fuck, that was hard. I thought I was about to die. Wait, why are you going up? Why are you going that way?
I have to stop.
Gas? Sleep?
No.
What?
Weighing station.
I didn't get any warning about that, so I don't know if I could bypass it or not. I didn't get told. So if it finds me for not going, I wouldn't know. It didn't tell me anything. Here, I will park up ahead waiting for you. Just let me know. Let me know when you're good.
Damaged vehicle users violation.
Hmm.
I have never gotten fined for have a broken truck before.
I'm starting to think those the lag you're getting is from me because I seem to be having some issues. I'm noticing the desync. There's just a lot of cars just moving back and forth, and it is weird. All right, obviously going that lane. Go on. You go for it.
Oh!
You got it.
Yeah, no, my internet is not happy right now, and I think your internet is not happy because I am.
They are not very good at it. They are not very good at slowing down because they see a truck coming in and they're just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep going." I have maybe hit
So
like
average
6 or 7 people,
American then?
pretty much. Like I get it. I was doing an illegal merger there, but still, at least fucking pay attention to the goddamn road or swerve over or some shit. Like, no, they don't do that in this game. Put in some realism, bro.
No, 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 no. That's why that's the realism in it. Cause
The realism is that they would never swerve out of the way. They just
exactly.
take the heat.
And then they're like, "Hey, the trucks hit me. I promise." Like,
Mm-hmm.
haven't you watched the Idiots in Cars?
I've seen a few, yeah.
Yeah. That's a subreddit
I
we need
watched
to
like most
watch.
of the playlist.
You know what? We need to watch that subreddit.
We can react to some of those.
Because that's a subreddit I kind of like watching. Because it's like, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And it's always Americans. Like, which I'm like, damn, you're not good at anything, are you?
Seems legit. But yeah, no, I think that's basically all we can talk about when it comes to the fast updates, and not really that much going on at the moment.
Oh, I have bad
Um,
news. I need to find a city.
why?
Oh, I don't know.
Engine?
Someone just fucking rammed me.
Who rammed you?
I don't know who. Someone just like rammed me like 10 minutes ago. Oh yeah, you.
And that was who? I guess just like some random person.
Yeah, he ran.
If you're talking about me, I never rammed you on my screen. I literally never did.
Yeah, no, I took 20. I have 19 damage and I have my cargo is 5%, so that's good. I lost a few
Yeah, but
thousand on it.
like I said though, I on my screen, I've never hit you this entire stream. If anyone's been watching my stream, it seemed like on your side that I hit, but you didn't hit on mine. What the fuck? Oh, that's a great clip. Are you still here?
Yeah, I just had to.
Okay. Make sure my internet didn't disconnect. So I just saw someone like fly, like, as if the Hulk just threw their fucking truck across the city. Oh man, I'll slow down a little bit for you to catch up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off soon though.
Okay. I think there's a city right here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need to
Yeah,
turn
yeah, it's
off.
right here.
That's why I
So on this
stopped.
next exit, I'll take this next exit. I think it's on the left.
Yeah, where you
Yeah, there's
going
a
off?
service on the left.
It's where I
So
need to go.
I'm gonna, yeah, I want to go here, then go left, because I think left is where the service area is.
Do you see the question mark?
No.
You should have a question mark at one of the service points.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, no, I see it. I see it.
That's where I'm going. Cause
Okay,
why not?
yeah, I can go there. Okay.
No, it's not Steam being weird. I think it's too early still for Steam
I think
being the issue.
this is not it. This is not it. Oh, it's the next one over. Oh, shut the fuck up. I think I went to the car dealership and I hit a truck. We're not gonna talk about
Mm.
that.
Uh, I'm gonna tab out real quick. I'm gonna turn off one of my things in the background.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit a car. I have made a bad decision coming in here. I thought this was the area, but it is not. Can you like do this, please?
That's all.
So fucking difficult. Oh my god, that's not an exit.
How's it going? Oh, I'm driving on the wrong side.
I'm about to fucking tow to the nearest service because it's literally right next to me. Because this is fucking difficult to get out of here. And they just keep making it worse and worse and worse. All right, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm going to tow to the nearest service, which is right next to me. How do you do that? It's this one, then just turn my wheel around.
And I am at the servers. Service areas.
It'll cost $200 to take, and it'll take 36 minutes. Where the fuck you taking me?
So, hi.
What? Hi, am I right next to you?
You're in me.
Kinky. Oh. Oh, that was fun. I'm going to repair, obviously, because I think I need it today. It's only 4% cabin, 5% chassis, 2% wheels. It's fine, actually. It's not that big a deal. Trailer, on the other hand, let's go see how much trailer damage I have. One. All good. No cargo. Okay. Put right there. Turn the engine on. How do I get out of here without destroying some people?
Drive out
straight to the right, it seems? I can go straight to the left. Left would make sense.
You know the service that was in the same area as the Kenworth dealership? Just to the right.
No. I know. The dealership was a little bit bitchy. And apparently I just knocked into somebody trying to get out of here. Again, their fault. Really, though, that could have been mine. It's just, I can't fucking see a lot that's going on because, like, again, I'm used to playing it in VR where a lot of things are a lot easier to see. There's, like, so much that is easier to fucking see in VR, but I can't do it here. Anyway. What was the Twitter new policy thing about?
What's an updating policy? I sent the screenshot. It should be in there. Oh yeah, they can take your art. Everything you post, they can take and own. And if you check the thing I sent inside, yeah, that's actually in the room.
Where'd you send it? Because
it should be connected to the Trello.
It's not in here. It's not.
It should be a link in there.
Did you connect it to the card?
Yes.
There's no link in there, and you didn't add the picture into the card. It's not in there.
Huh. Yeah, no, so basically, I don't see the thing, because it's... I think I can go. I think...
No, you're on red.
I'm not on red.
No, turning left on... It was, the turn signal was red.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't get by.
I didn't get a ticket either, so it's like whatever.
But yeah, right? No. So basically, in their new updated thing, they can basically take all the art you make, and they can say it's their own, basically.
So who wants to move over to different places, different social media places? I mean, granted, I know that we've basically talked about that enough in the past. Like, oh, here's some alternatives, and it's like, it's not really anything where it's just like, this is what you should go to. Honestly, there's not really one place. All I recommend is don't go to Hive. because I
Oh
definitely hear
fuck.
that the people there are scummy as shit. So don't go
Hey,
try
it's
it.
all. We need to find a gas station.
We were just in a town.
Okay, where's my gas? Okay, that's down there. How many miles do I have
Mine says
left?
4.9 and it doesn't even say, like, I wouldn't even know how much that'd be then. Like, I do better when it's like a meter that tells me exactly, you
I
know, the
have a
gas.
meter.
Oh, I do. Okay. It's I see it. So I have like the actual like readout, and then there's a meter. I see the meter. It's okay. It's right below the miles gauge. It's all right. I'm good. I'm at like over half. I'll do good for now. Did you really just go onto the shoulder to skip this guy?
I would never. I need to go down right up
Uh-huh.
ahead.
Okay. Most people, it's just, you know, like Mastodon and all that. It's confusing for most people, honestly. I get it. I get why you would be confused, but to be fair, it's not all that confusing. It's just like you basically get a different account per instance that you would join. So you basically just find one that you would like, you know, if it's like a certain fandom that you like, I guess. Like, you know, something like you're really interested in to, like, you know, if you're doing art, there's a lot of art ones, stuff like that. And you can do that if you want to, or just join like a general one where it's like, you know, it's a general topic kind of thing, like the main instance, what is it, mastodon.social or whatever. You can do that if you want to. That's not a big deal. And then you can follow anybody from any other instance, as long as the instance owner that you're in allows sharing between those two. Because sometimes, or actually, I think you're still allowed to, like, you know, follow them. You're just not able to post their content onto your instance's timeline. Anyway, point being, you can do that. If you know, it's not that difficult. It's a little bit weird if you wanted to move instances, but again, it's literally just look up a guide. It takes like 5 minutes or
Mhm.
less. It could probably take like 1 minute. So it's a good site. It works fine. Everything's all good. It's a lot more controlled. You might not be able to see as much going on unless you follow a ton of people, or if you're just one. If you want to see chaos, go into the fucking federated timeline. Why are you in park, or why are you in brake or reverse? There we go. Why are you in reverse?
Don't worry about it.
Better not be fucking backing in me, bud. Anyway,
Mm.
yeah, it's not too bad. I'd say just look it up if you guys want to. You can also technically host your own if you wanted to, but that's a little messy. Just find someone who's like find a decent one that you like. The whole idea though is just basically it's the way with Mastodon is in a sense like no one person runs it, and you know everyone has different rules. Everyone has different stuff that can happen. Like you can have like up to 500 character limit. People can even set up to like 1,000. You know, stuff like that. So whatever you want to do, it's just like whatever the person who hosts it they want to add, where they want to add. Things happen. Well, anyway, that's the whole point there. So if Twitter is getting a little BSy for you,
Yeah, I start to think Twitter is
there's
actually
your option.
breaking
There's
the
more
law
options,
at
but
this
that's what I know
point.
of. Whoa, shit! I saw that. Hold on, let me get out of your way. Again, I don't think that was my fault. I think that was lag. Because again, I did not hit you on my screen. On my screen, I have not hit you once.
There's
Now, if you
too
want to
many.
change that,
Hey, get out of here! Oh,
nice for this to let you know that I'm serious. But yeah, no, that's basically all the Twitter stuff. I guess we get into the other thing, which is what my title's all about. Can we have something that comes out that that does a break, or is like completely fucking broken for 5 minutes,
no,
maybe?
no.
Because every fucking game that comes out these days, there's something broken or there's something wrong, and it seems devs are either too scared or the publishers are hounding them to not do it or something, to where they will not delay. And if they do delay, they're scared to make another one. And it's like, delay if you have to. If you have to delay a game to fix up the issues, do it. If it's like not that big of an issue, if it's like, oh well, there's like some very, very, very tiny graphical issues, then it's like, well, okay, fine, do what you got to do. But or if it's something you can fix in like a day one patch or something like that, or day two patch, like fine, go for it. 1 day of craziness, and then good the next day, awesome. But we have 3 examples of games where that's not the case. That's not the case. Example one would be
Cyberpunk.
let's see. Example one. Actually, no. Well, okay. We have some old examples. I mean, like newer examples, but the first example, sure, we would go for Cyberpunk. That very
So
shitty launch
that
that didn't go
game
very well.
is like even worse because that game was so delayed and like
It was delayed for years upon years to the point to where they scrapped their original everything that they made and restarted from scratch and went back in. So it didn't pan out. Then you have any future game. I don't know. It's just like there's just a bunch of shit that happened. It took them months to fix it, and at this point, I'd say that they fixed it and they've added stuff to it to where it's like it's good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty great.
yeah.
So I mean, it's a good way they're going. In a sense, you could honestly say the same when it came to No Man's Sky, but I wouldn't call that a broken game, just a very lacking one. So it launched very lacking to where it had nothing to it, and then they added all the content they said they were going to add to it. So I wouldn't call it broken. I just say that they lied about what they were adding to start with. So, but that's fixed up now.
Yeah.
As for my other examples, our newer stuff. The last time we did this, we talked about this last game, The Last of Us Part 1 on PC. Broke as absolute shit. And still is to this day. Still broken. And yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to fix that one, but yeah, that released on PC, instant break. It's just like, nope, it's pretty shit. And our latest edition, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is broken on everything. Well, not broken on everything, but a lot of issues and everything. PC, apparently you can't even get above 40 FPS if you have, I'll say spec wise, Ryzen 9's 70, what is it, like 7950. So like, like basically the newest Ryzen CPU, a 4090 GPU, so basically the newest GPU, a shit ton of RAM, all that kind of stuff. The most you'll get is maybe 40 FPS. It's that
Makes
fucking
sense.
broken on PC.
Makes sense. Completely
And
sense.
then, yeah, no, Last of Us 1 is on PC, not that great. Also, hey, Erdrix. Um, but I have the PS5 version of Survivor, and I'll say this: it works. Like it runs okay. It has some graphical issues, very tiny here and there. It's not really that big a deal. Okay, and there's a turn up ahead that I need to take that I'm not taking because this fucking car won't move. Anyway, uh, point being, hold on, turning on this road. Okay. Point being is that PS5, it's playable, but it definitely has a shit ton of frame drops. Like I get down to maybe I'm on performance mode, which is supposed to do 60 FPS, and then fidelity mode is supposed to do 30. 30 feels like you're playing in 20. 60 feels like you're playing in 40. If you're in like a tiny area, you'll get that 60, but any other area you're playing like 40 FPS, or maybe in the actual 30. I don't know, but 30 FPS feels like 20, and it's just shit. So I don't know. Apparently today they're releasing a patch. Like literally today they're releasing a patch to fix some things. I don't know if that's actually gonna fix anything, but it's what they're doing. Okay, who puts a gate on a right turn? Okay, that's not even the turn. I can't fucking see where turns are because this goddamn road or this map. This map sucks. So it wasn't a gate on a turn. It was me just not understanding where the fuck to go. Anyway. Keep going. Why are you like full braking? I barely even tapped the brake. And you just acted like I just hard pressed it. Oh, crap. That's not fun.
That was bullshit.
The fuck is going on over there? Ow. I just dinged the rail.
Why did you do that? Oh no, sorry.
Because I couldn't stop. Where the hell is the job? Okay, it's right there. Why the fuck is it all the way over here? This is such a weird ass place to put this.
Hey, at least you have real estate to work on here.
Yeah, but I actually have to turn into this place. Like, how the fuck do you turn in without dinging shit? I'm literally against the fucking curb.
Yeah, no, but yeah. Is it Miyamoto or whatever his name is in
Shigeru Miyamoto?
yeah,
Or what do you mean?
that says that like that has a quote that is like ancient. That's like a rush game will forever. A delayed game will be good. A rush game will be forever.
Eventually, basically, like a delayed game will be good eventually. A rushed game, I don't know the actual quote, but it's basically like, will be forever bad or something. Or it's like forever known as bad in a sense. Like if you rush it, people always know and always treat it as if it's a bad thing. But other than that, no.
Erdrixo, welcome to stream. How are you doing this fine? What day is it?
I can't
Tuesday.
see the fucking map.
I can.
Okay, is it where you're parking? Or...
Oh, that's my parking spot at least.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, is that where I need to park?
I don't know.
No, mine's right here. All right. Okay, since I'm pretty sure we're ghosted because you have a thing above your head. So I'm gonna say that I can't run into you. That is accurate.
Guys, Sol ghosted me.
Not how that works, but whatever.
Oh, no. I mean, technically you did ghost me by making so we can't do collision in here.
I wouldn't call it that.
And you're turning. Oh.
I'm gonna hit this thing. Nope. Okay, I'm good.
How
I'm
much should I
not aiming
lose?
though. I'm not at all aiming where I'm supposed to be going.
Hmm.
This is difficult, honestly.
Yeah. Ooh, what is my bank saying? Oh. A lot of things. I don't give a fuck. No.
Okay, why are you slip and slide? Jesus Christ.
Take.
Yeah, I thought that was evident. I thought that was very evident that I'm a bad driver. What are you talking about? Damn it. This is very annoying. I'm just like trying to fix it. Stop it. It should be very evident that I'm a terrible driver.
We are in Colorado, Denver, Colorado.
Yes.
Hmm.
Dude, this shit is not fucking easy.
Grainsville.
Turns way too far. See, now I'm about to hit that other trailer. Where's this turning me? Damn it. I need to turn this way, actually. Gotta curve it the other direction. I want to hit that trailer.
Hello? Fuck are you doing?
I can't get... It's very hard to fucking back into that spot. Which way is this going?
I'm going left.
If it can, like, stop going... Like, curving that fucking much. Like, Jesus. Like, it curves if it's a fucking slip and slide. Like, it's not that... Like, honestly, real life, I think this would be incredibly fucking easier. Honestly. At least that's my opinion. I do believe that this would be 1,000,000 times easier if this was actually in real life doing this shit. Like, any other driver that can, like, easily do this in real life could do this. I bet if I got a trained professional of like 50 years or some shit of driving a truck, if I made them play this with the same setup that I have, they would have trouble. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now we unhitch.
Trailer man, I'm gonna fix something real quick because I need to fix my light on my dashboard.
I expected that. Damn it. I just like...
No. I might have a job that you can do, and it takes us a bit. It takes us all the way to Idaho. God damn it. We mean I crashed into a car. I didn't even see a car. Yeah, no, bullshit. I call bullshit. You just said that I hit something. He didn't exist 2 seconds ago. What level is your range, by the way? Or your,
I don't know. Hold on. Damn it. No. Keep curving. That's not right. It's not gonna count it. Okay, I counted it. Good. Oh, that took a minute. I think that took half my gas to do that good work, so I know I did shit. Let's see how bad this is. 2% damage penalty. Okay. So long distance is at 4.
get it to 5.
Okay, I have 1 more point, so
What
I
is
have 3 in high value cargo. 3
okay, max
fragile.
out your max out the long distance then.
Okay.
Because that would guarantee that you can join me on this mission. Oh, that was a bad speed. Why did I not turn? Oh, no. Am I going to hit the sign?
Are you already, oops, typed in engine off.
I'm on my way to a job, but I'm still on my way there.
Okay. Basically just waiting for you to claim the job so I can actually go get said job.
Yeah. I don't like this place.
Is it literally just right there where you're at?
Yeah,
Okay, I can at least head over there.
I just need to turn 2 left now.
So that is a pain in the ass.
Come
Oh, look,
on.
an Ottawa.
I wish you could just accept the job and go pick it up instead of having to go there.
That'll be something.
Also, the 18th, I think it is.
What the fuck? Yeah,
Uh,
well,
would you want to
Ottawa hallway.
join
Fuck.
JC's trucking thing?
I don't even know when that
It's
is.
a
I'll have to check.
Thursday.
Gee, I know that. I'm saying the date. Like, or the time, the exact air. Ah, let's see some. Hold on.
I mean, it would be our regular streaming time anyway.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, unless you get a job, I mean, like you might get actual work, you know.
Oh, I'll be working for the next this week and next week. I work tomorrow and then I work here's the problem now that I figured out. I actually have to work next Wednesday. So gonna have to break some news.
Next Tuesday?
Okay. Can I go on this one? Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh, okay. Like,
Okay, it won't let me go in this way, so I have
okay,
to go the other
actually,
way.
do you want to go to California or Idaho?
I don't care.
Okay, then I take the more paying job. Can you get here? Can you get this job?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to just get out of this place. This place is pretty shit. Oh. Why are they making such a skinny fucking area? Like, why? I hate when people do this.
You hate skinny people? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I hate it the way they make this fucking like we have these fucking barricades like to the left and right of you, like that fucking close. Like, I don't think they should be doing that. They can, but shouldn't. I don't think they should. That's my deal. Can you open the fucking thing, please? Censor bullshit. All right, hold on. I'll check. Which I need to have my thing about right here so I can actually look at the GPS. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I can. I can take it.
Yeah, I am a little bit tilted. Damn it.
Uh-huh. You say,
Come on, come on.
damn it, why do you keep loading me in like
Perfect.
that? Put me like right here. I need to be able to see, you know?
This is gonna be our longest trip there. Okay, so
I don't know.
mm, so what were we talking about?
You know, broken games and shit. You know, it'd be. Can't even see.
Fucking, I did not even touch you. Why are you beeping? I think I just got too close to the truck and it was like, how dare you go too close to me? I'm gonna
How
beep
dare
now.
you get in proximity of me? Okay, we're not gonna start that. But anyway, still, I don't know. Weird stuff.
I mean, it was like when GTA trilogy came out also.
Hey, check something.
No.
Okay, no, it's definitely still leaving me there. Okay, make sure.
Am I
Make sure being led
inside
to the
collision
right area.
area? Still or no? That would be F9 to
Uh,
see.
yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff like that. Obviously, the definitive trilogy of GTA was another example. That was pretty bullshit. It's still bullshit. And I just hate the idea that they just took away the original games from the stores. Like, if you already had it, you're fine, but if you didn't, then it's gone. And it's just like, well, you can't buy those games anymore unless you find the fucking retail disc. Good luck with that.
Hey, guess what?
And
I
even
have the
then, they banned
retail.
a lot of fucking, and then they banned a lot of the mods and everything. DMCA'd a lot of the mods that made it better, only because I'm willing to bet because they did a fucking better job and they knew it was going to be a problem. Oh god, getting some issues over here. I want to bet that was it. There's like, oh well, these guys are doing better than our current game in development right now. Shit, it's like, well, DMCA them. Like, you know, we'll get money off of it anyway. Instead of what, I don't know. I know you can't just hire random people off the street or some shit, but it's like, I feel like honestly, people or companies should start doing that, at
And
least as
then,
consultants, and just
ooh,
like, you know, just like bring them in as like a consultant and just be like, hey, okay, so we've seen your mod and how you do things on this. How would you know, as like a representative of like, you know, what people would want, is like, okay, how would you make this? How would you make this work in a way? And you know, we'll try to shape it into that. Like, you know, the way you do it, we'll try to shape it into that way, and you know, there you go. And they can be a consultant on how to do the things.
perfect.
But no, no. Instead, it's just DMCA and cease and desists and all this other bullshit. Which, to be fair, though, a cease and desist can lead to being consultant because the people who did El Dorito, the Halo Online mod that basically you play Halo Online for free. You basically just play that, and it's like it was modified to like act like Halo 3 on PC before Halo 3 on PC came out. Um, that was a thing, and then apparently Microsoft, or at least 343, uh, brought in those modders as consultants. I don't think they hired them or anything, but like they brought them in. Or actually, some of them I think actually did get hired on and stuff, but otherwise, it's just like they brought them as consultants, but okay, you know, to shape how people would do things, and especially with mod support and everything, like, you know, how to handle mod support the right way. So that's what you do. That's the kind of shit you do. And then you have things like Nintendo over here who decides to take random ass fucking shit down, even though it's a cool as fuck ordeal. Yeah, looking at you.
Oh, you mean when they try to sue,
Speaking of,
they try to
yes,
sue
yeah.
the, the
I was leading into a good old, a nice, whatever you want to call it.
where
Let me
the
turn
fuck
around.
do you need to go to pick up a goddamn truck?
I went a little too far, but it's actually not that far. It's literally right here. It's like all the way back here.
Let me guess, you forgot to check the map. You were like,
No, no, no.
hmm.
I just went like right past it because I didn't see the exact angle that it wanted me to go into. But it's right here.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah, no, Nintendo, to as a nice little whatever you want to call it. What's the word that I'm thinking of? Segue.
Gesture.
A nice
No.
little segue. Uh, a nice little segue into our next topic of Nintendo suing, or at the very least, taking. I wouldn't say they're suing, but actually, no, they're not. Taking down all of
I think they were
Point
gonna
Crow's
sue him,
videos.
but then they.
I don't know if that was ever in talks of getting sued, but okay, I'm already in the road. Fuck this. Uh, Basically took down Point Crow's videos involving both his and the people that he hired for it. The co-op, the online multiplayer mod for Breath of the Wild. Which, yeah, okay, you could basically go off on a tangent of just like, well, okay, it was like some kind of legal bullshit, whatever the fuck. But no, yes and no, it all depends. So in reality, though, I don't know. It's they took down all of his videos involving it, and then they let it go back up, but basically turned them to, like, you know, not be monetized. So I think they're back up now, but they can't be monetized at all. Um, which I guess somewhat makes sense, but it still kind of hurts because it's like the most popular stuff. And now they can't even give out the download links to the multiplayer mod, which is a good multiplayer mod. I'll tell you that. I've seen like plenty of stuff working with it, and I have it. You know, I still have the files. So ain't that a bit? Okay, I'm already turning. Fucking hell, it's a red light, but I'll turn.
Breaking the law here, like.
Oh, shove it. I'll just lazily drift. Anyway, they did all that, and basically the mod is not in a way taken down, but another way no. It's just like the links are kind of gone. But yeah, basically they basically like Nintendo didn't tell them to take down the mod. They basically just like took it down out of like caution, just in case that was going to be an issue. It's like, okay, we'll just take down the mod for now, but anyone who has access to the files can literally share it with another person and still play, because it's not like you know it's not needed for them to keep the mod up for that. Everyone hosts the server themselves, so
Yeah.
you can still play it. It's still kind of bullshit though, because Nintendo got to do their thing. There is like a bit of copyright law and everything, like stuff like you need to, if something is going against your IP, you need to take action, like it's a requirement company wise. Otherwise, if you don't go after the IP, it basically just said, or like do anything to protect the IP, you're basically just saying you don't give a shit about that IP and that person can have it, can just have the IP. That's basically what you're saying as a company or as a
No.
business, is that the other person could just have it and it doesn't matter. And yeah, no. So they kind of have to, as a business, do that. Even if personally they actually didn't want to do that, they had to do it. It's like they're forced to by law.
Yeah. I think the
So and
only
then
time you can use someone's IP is if you don't give out the game. Like I
I
think
mean
like
that's the same thing. It still did that in this. Like there was no
yeah,
it's
but
all
the
custom
issue is
assets.
like
There's nothing a part of it is there.
I mean had it if it'd been on Switch directly they would have been like they could probably the issue is on PC so they already is
Yeah, like it's
against
on PC, but it's
emulation.
like, and again, it's like, it's still not an issue because emulation and all that has nothing to do, like they can't do anything against that. Nintendo's already lost a lawsuit involving emulation.
Yeah, but again,
So
I think this is like it's different compared to what was it?
it's
There was some game on
what's not
PC that was like someone made a lot of things to like mods and stuff, but because you needed the
anything take
base
two.
game anyways, they were allowed to do it.
That doesn't make it, well, that doesn't make it illegal. That doesn't make it illegal in any country. Like the thing is of how you acquire it,
Where are you
yes.
going?
Where it's telling me to go.
You told me to go straight.
It's telling me to go this way for some reason. Nintendo's content policy that they have. Modification of a game is not part of their policy. Obviously, if you modify their game, that is a bad thing. So that is an issue. That part alone is kind of an issue. But other than that, it's that it doesn't matter. They
Yeah.
really can't do a thing.
Are you on the way back here or no? Or are you taking are you getting a different route than me?
It basically like gave me a whole different route. I don't know what happened here. I'm going
Yeah,
through a town right now.
I did, but oh, this can be interesting though. This can become a race basically.
I don't want to race. I don't really care for it. Plus, I'm going way over
Ah,
speed limit as it is.
and so am I. But guess what? I get pulled.
Okay, cool. But thing is, I'm not really going for a race. I don't do
I mean,
competitive in any sense of the word.
yeah.
Ooh, tip that cop. I couldn't really brake, man. I was pushing hard on the gas, or on the brake. Nothing was happening. Go! God, I fucking hate this game and the way it works. Like they need
Well,
to back up a certain distance before they can go forward. Like if you hit them, they have to back up a very certain distance before they can go forward, which is stupid. I'm running this fucking red light if it says that it's a red light, because that's bullshit.
I'm stuck behind 2 trucks.
I'm stuck behind fucking 2 red lights. There's another red light up ahead.
I have not gotten through the
Uh, Anything else wise when it comes down to it? I don't know. There's not really much we can say. It's just that, again, Nintendo's doing all that stuff. Not really much that we could say speculation wise, because, well, I don't know. It's a little bit unfair to be doing that, because a little rude, I guess. Well, plus, I mean, the whole thing though is like that whole Discord of like the multiplayer mod. They're just sitting there saying like, oh, don't bash Nintendo or any of that kind of stuff because it's like, blah blah blah. Like, don't do that. Like, I guess because they feel like that a Nintendo person would join that Discord, see the bashing, and just be like, oh, this whole place is just like anti us, so we're just gonna shut it down.
I
So
mean,
they're
they
just like,
can't
no.
do that if it's just. I don't think they could do
Right, but
that.
if you give them any real reason to do something like that, like if you, in a sense, there you can't exactly do that, but like they can find reasons to like really set it over, like doing that, or people who like randomly ask about like, or even mention piracy, even if it's like if you mention against piracy, it's like if the topic is to be you saying, hey, piracy is bad, and you want to say the reasons why it's bad, that is basically something you can't do even in those servers. Every server I've been to that has like that as a topic is like, don't make it a topic. Even if it's if everyone is in 100% agreement that it's a terrible thing, you can't talk about it in any of those servers. Because apparently, if any talk of it is noticed by the Nintendo, they could possibly shut the whole thing down just because you're talking about piracy or just about talking about infringing their IP or whatever the hell. So it's like, can't do it.
I mean, that's a different kind of worms, to be honest. Like, that would just break the law overall.
Yeah, but the thing is though, I never entirely understood the whole talking about doing it, which granted you can't prove if someone's doing it or not anyway, so talking about it could be a bit of a sketchy thing in general, but
I mean, that
if you
topic has.
talk about doing something,
The
I
piracy
don't
topic
see
has
it as
been a
ever a
long
problem.
time, though.
And
Like,
no matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter what you're talking about. If you're just talking about it, if you're just saying stuff about it, I don't think there's anything you can do ever.
I mean,
Like,
we
you
have talked
could
about this
basically,
before. Like, I don't. Here's the thing.
I mean, there's always taking precautions and such. So again, like, people would say if you're talking about it's Twitch, so unaliving something, then yeah, someone's gonna want to take precautions and just be careful. It's like, okay, we'll either, keep a watch on them or straight up book them just as a precaution. Just be like, okay, we'll see how things are going, but they can't actually keep you. Like it'll just be like an overnight kind of thing or like a couple night kind of thing. They can't they can't do much. It's not, 1984 BS where it's just like, hey, you think about it, you're arrested for years on end because you thought about it.
I have a problem. My truck is slowing down.
Okay, you see, now I'm getting back on the interstate, so I don't know what the fuck that was earlier.
What do I? But
It
here's the
just
thing.
pulled me through
So,
cities
like,
for no reason. Now I'm going through Fort Collins, or
but
like
when it,
like past that exit.
yeah, but when it comes down to the topic of piracy, that topic has been such a big topic for, I don't know, at least 20 years now. Like a major. But
And the main point people try to argue is basically just preservation, which in some cases I completely understand it. In other cases, like it's a little bit messy. I'd say
other
keeping
than
like a local library as long as you're like, you know, you're the one who's dumping it and everything, like that's a whole like argument. It's like if you're dumping your own stuff, you're not giving it to anybody, and you didn't take it from anybody, or you know, download it from someplace, then it should be legal, or at least it's in the gray area of it's not really something they can do because it's your copy. But that also depends on where you live. U.S. wise, that's okay to dump it.
If you're
Apparently in the UK,
UK,
you
you
cannot dump. You cannot dump anything. Don't you know? You can't dump ROMs. Uh, you can't even rip the music off of your CD to like put on your computer or put on your phone. Like you can't do that just to listen to the music on your CD on your phone. That's apparently also illegal. Um, I don't
I
know.
understand to a degree, like ripping, like doing certain stuff. Like I understand, like don't download a new game, don't do like
I mean,
that.
yeah, you know, don't download. You know, don't do that kind of pirate. You know, that is piracy. So it's like, you know, downloading stuff that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I mean, granted, you can go and say now, I'm willing to bet everyone at least once in their life has done it. At least once in
No,
life has
I
done something
would
of the
never.
course.
Movies.
Eh. And you can go ahead and be like, oh, what about that? Oh, I had to go to a way station. Um,
It's always fun.
you could be basically saying along the lines of like, what is it? Trying to think while I'm going into here. Uh, for those other people who are just like watch like on those like other apps, like let's say Kodi or whatever else, like if we're using stuff like that to like, you know, stream random movies or something, you're technically committing piracy. Oh, damaged
Yeah.
vehicle violation. Sorry.
Sorry that you existed in my pathway.
Well, no, that was me going to the way station and it fined me for having a damaged vehicle.
Oh, you got the same thing as I did. Ooh.
Yeah. But I don't know. So I mean, that's the thing. So even if you're streaming a movie or like a TV show, and it's like you didn't get it from, you know, a subscription service that has the licenses to do that kind of thing, then yeah, no, you basically just committed piracy there.
Yeah. Though
And
that
as
one
well as
is
all
all.
those people who uses things like let's say MB or Plex, and you share that media, like it's a media server and you have your own local library as a media server. If you share that with other people, you are hosting pirated content then. Like, it's not pirated content, but you are making it that way by giving it to somebody else or letting someone else use it that's not in your household.
Yeah.
So it counts. You're making that person stream doing piracy because they're getting it from you, like your copy. Granted, you could. I mean, it's a weird subject. Like it, in a way, yes. In a way, no. Because plus, you also have things like. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to flip. Okay. You also have other things like, let's say, if you're letting a friend borrow a game, obviously that's not piracy. So you could also make the argument of like, well, you're just letting someone borrow your movie. Like, you know, it's the same thing as giving them the disc to borrow, you know, to watch a movie or something. In this case, you're just giving them that. But in a way, it's not. I don't know. It's a weird fucking subject. Copyright is very outdated and the way it works. So you just have to like do a bunch of leaps to try to figure out what the fuck you're doing. It needs to be updated like hell. It really needs to be updated.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Checking to write opinion. Oh yeah,
There's
no,
a
no. You
lot
can
of.
write any opinion you want to. We'll read it. So if you want to write anything about it, we'll bring it into the topic.
But that's the thing. Like I feel like copyright law. I also it depends on the country, but because I don't think that like websites here is illegal. Only downloading stuff is illegal.
It's a weird gray area here because like the website. Well, what do you mean by the website? Is that the website that hosts like the pirated content, or what do you mean?
Yeah, it's like
It technically is, but it's like
no. I think
there's a
it's
weird
illegal.
loophole
Yeah, here's the thing.
where
Like it's illegal to host the website, but I think it's okay to watch the content. Like
it's technically not either for us. For us, it's like watching the content, still no, but it's part of that gray area where they don't really know how to do anything with it. They don't know how to actually enforce that. And then there's if you host the actual content on your website, that is illegal. But if you're hosting the website, like if you put links to the website to where that content is, technically no, that's not illegal. That's why like Cody builds or something like, Cody can like, sit there and do that, which Cody themselves are against you doing that, but you could technically do that. And it's like, those websites that just like have the links to other websites that have the content, that's not illegal. It's giving you a link. What is that going to do? So you're giving them the opportunity, you're enabling it, but you're not actually committing it. It's very weird.
Yay, laws are fun.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I don't know. Copyright, I mean, it's a very relevant thing for us to talk about as content creators because we have to deal with copyright all the fucking time, mainly claims. I haven't gotten a DMCA before. I've gotten claims and strikes.
I never got a strike yet.
I've never gotten a copyright strike, but I've gotten a CG strike.
Oh, that one is good. I've not gotten that either yet, somehow.
I've gotten it. Not on my current channel, but on my previous, so I don't have to worry about that now.
Yeah, wasn't that when we met, basically, that you got it?
The CG strike was basically, it was another part of like the piracy thing. It was like, they just CG striked it. It was me showing how to mod, or what was it? Using an R4 on a 3DS. An R4 is basically a flash cart where it's like, it's the original DS flash cart, so you can like play DS ROMs on it. And like I basically show people how to make it work on your 3DS. But the thing is, flash cart itself, by itself, is not illegal. The ROMs that you put on it is. So all I did was just say how you use the item. I did not tell anyone how to pirate, or like, I did not give them pirated content. I told them, how could you do this one thing, but there's no piracy involved. I even expressed that multiple times, and I tried to appeal such a thing. Denied. Here's the thing though, if you just appeal like a strike, you're fine. If you try to appeal a DMCA, don't, unless you have a lot of money. Appealing a DMCA requires a lawyer and also a shit ton of money, because you're basically going to court over what just happened. So that's a no-no. But if it's just like a CG strike, that's a little different. But that's what happened there. I also got a CG strike on my reacting channel because of Fitz video that had the F slur. It was the video itself, and that was years ago, for the record. Oh god, I had an engine malfunction.
Yeah,
that was years ago, for the record. It was just what I was reacting to. I didn't say any of that shit, but that at the time did. It's fucking dark humor and like, bad shit in general. And I'm pretty sure even he himself apologizes for that shit at the time. Here's the thing though, his video still up, getting views, fully monetized, everything. My reaction to it got taken down and got CG striked because I had the F slur.
Yeah, well, Kant is also illegal now, so
Well, no, that won't get you a strike. That would just give you demonetized. This was a full-on fucking strike because it was considered a hate crime.
So does Kant, apparently. Wasn't there someone that got striked for it?
I don't know if you do, but like they basically just like, they gave me like they basically just like, oh no, this is not necessarily a hate crime, but it was content promoting hate. So it was CG striked. And I couldn't stream for 3 months. Or yes, 3 months. I was not allowed to live stream on YouTube for that long.
That was fun.
That was my penalty. Yeah, which at the time I was streaming both YouTube and Twitch using restream, so yeah, no, that really fucked me over. Because I was getting a lot of views through YouTube, and since those CG strikes on both, both channels, yeah, no, that hurts. A strike, they say after like 90 days or so, the strike disappears off your channel. It still affects you. It'll still affect your, like, what happens. So, like, you'll start getting suppressed by the algorithm because you've had a strike before. it goes away and apparently is out of the system, as they say, but it does affect you.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to read what Bu said about that. So issues that they make it difficult for consumers to get a hold of media legally. True, like data streaming services now, or closing the 3DS shop. Mm-hmm. Secondly, there's a report that states that people who do piracy actually spend more money on the media legally than people who don't. Exactly. That's a main thing. People do. The thing about piracy though is like it actually, in a way, it does actually influence you or influence a lot of people to actually get the main content. Like we'll say this for example. I've admitted to this in the past that for games that didn't have demos back in the day, which nowadays I don't do it at all because I have a good enough computer where I don't need to. But back in the day when I had a pretty shitty computer, I didn't know if a game could run on my computer at all. I had no idea, and they didn't have demos out to let me know this. So I basically would download a game, see if it could run, delete it, and then buy the real game. So that's what I would do if it ran good. If it didn't run good, then I'd just delete it and wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't even try to play the game if it could run good. Like I would actually just like mess around a little bit, but okay, it plays good, delete, and then when I got the money, I would save up my money and I would buy it. So
Yeah.
that's the way I would do it. And I'd say that is actually a perfectly reasonable way to do it. But of course, people are going to be, it's still illegal, I guess. But it's like, that's what I would do. Don't do it anymore because I don't need to. I know it'll run. There are some games that kind of don't, though. We'll say this, for example, Resident Evil 4 Remake. It runs. It does. But VTube Studio can't run with it. And that's why I had to buy on the PS5. Because I needed to be able to stream the game. And I sure as fuck couldn't stream it that way. And Jedi Survivor runs like absolute shit for PC players. I saw the reports about that. I was like, PS5. Buying on PS5.
Yeah. No, I feel like more people should do demos.
Yeah, people should really just give demos or trials. Like either do a demo if you want. Like the thing about a demo is that is a whole separate game that they have to like compile together. A trial is literally just you let them play the whole game, you give them the game, but then you add a timed mechanic to it. So it's like, they get to play it for like 30 minutes, or they get to play it for like an hour, and like that is the longest they get to play a game, and then like it'll cut them off. Like they can even like start putting that into services like Steam. So it's like, Steam has trial modes where it's like you can only do that. For example, EA has trials. Like they have in EA Play, they have games that have trials where you can play a little bit of it and then it stops you from playing. It's like that at least tell you, can you load it? Can you not? And yeah, also Steam does offer a full refund if you play basically, if you beat the game in under 2 hours and it has been less than 14 days since you purchased it, then you can refund it. So some people can just like speed run through a game or whatever, beat it, and then refund it back, get their money. So that's in a way how that works.
Yeah, you don't even need a reason to refund it.
And also, what do you mean by third-party hardware? Not sure what you mean with there. If you mean like what? Not necessarily bootleg, but like what I would call like a retro handheld, for example, or something like that. In a way, like if you mean something like that, I don't know what you're talking about. But a retro handheld or like retro console thing, like a Retron or something, or like the kinds like I have, it's like those are technically still legal because as long as they don't give out stuff, which I'm just gonna say now, some of these give them out. Like the ones I buy, they give them out. I never use them, never. Like I use my own content that I've had. So it's like, no, I don't ever use the things that they give for two reasons. One, that is sure as fuck illegal. Two, it's very bad dumps. I don't know what they're doing to get those, but they're so fucking bad. They run horribly. And I'm like, no. No thank you.
Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Rock Springs discovered.
Please play. Fuck!
Like getting the 64 projected to a modern screen consoles that got sold with fully functional Nintendo games. What? Well, if you're just saying like a 64 with like a HDMI modification or HDMI cable or something like that, like that's no issue. Like it's your console. Go nuts. Like it's whatever. It's an old console. It doesn't matter. Uh, but I'm not sure what you mean. Or the consoles that get sold with full function Nintendo games. I mean, depending on the third. Still not exactly sure what you mean on that part either.
Hey, you're
The
not.
third party.
Well, you're not that far behind me. You used the town
Imagine not.
over. I'm
That's not
almost
my
in
fault. The
Salt
damn
Lake.
thing routed me through.
I don't know what happened to you. You just. It
I
was
don't know
like,
either. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not entirely sure what it is you mean. Like, modern screen, like that's perfectly legal because you're just like adding stuff to your own console, so it's like it's whatever. As long as it doesn't affect anything, like let's say for a Switch, for example, let's say if you modify something with a Switch, so long as it doesn't affect anything online or it doesn't affect uh games at all, like it doesn't modify the system software or the games or whatever stuff like that, you're good. So if it's like just a little hardware expense, like I don't know, adding a different port for some odd reason, or adding I don't know, somehow modifying it and adding a different screen that just like behaves differently, I don't think that would really be an issue. So like that kind of thing, that's not illegal. It's just as long as it doesn't affect anything game wise, because then they get a little bit miffed. Depends on the modification, I guess. So it's like again with nah, in a way no, because it's still like it's showing, I don't know, Nintendo, like for example with Nintendo, they have like the whole modification, or they have their like game content policy or something. It's like it's their full policy to state like what you can do with their games and stuff like that. So for example, like streaming or recording, they have like whole rule sets involving those. And modification of games is just no modification of a game or hardware. So they are not happy with it. If you modify a 3DS, they weren't happy with it. If you modified a Switch, definitely not happy with it. Nowadays, they can't do anything about the 3DS, but because they stopped, doing anything with it.
didn't they make it illegal in Japan to modify your Switch?
I think there, yes. In Japan, that is.
It was the only country they could actually do that in. Oh, fuck. Oh, I am stuck in traffic now.
We see, here's where the loophole comes in. For playing online on a Switch, or for playing, or even owning a Switch, you have to basically agree to a terms of like some conditions and terms, like on the console, like bring up like a little license agreement. Law, yeah, but it's also that we're going off of Japanese law too, because anything that they say goes off of Japanese law, and we have to abide by that. We have to abide by Japanese law, not our individual countries. Of what our country says we can do, we have to go by that country's rule because that's where they're based in. So that's the idea.
By the way, I have been in three way stations in this on just this one
Nice.
trip. And I'm like, fuck.
I don't know. I'm not Evanston.
Yeah, that was like 2 hours
Yeah,
ago
I don't
for me.
know. It's just like that. Yeah, I mean that's just how it is, though. It's just like you have to follow by their rule. Like that's how it is in almost everything. Like for example, when there was the PUBG versus Epic, in that case, like they had to go by, which one was it? Was it they had to go by PUBG's rules?
The one who
Was it theirs?
sued had to follow by I think the one who sues it has to follow the one day suits country.
Oh, I am now going into another way station.
I'm proud of you.
Yay. What do you mean, due to a case from? Wait, what do you mean about? That's not how that works. No, I don't think that was part of the court case. What you just mentioned. Like downloading a game that you already legally owned. I don't think that was part of it.
That's
I
also a
don't think
gray
it was.
area, isn't it? Like if you own
Like
the game.
that's part of the gray. That's just a gray area thing. That is not actually. I don't think that was ever part of it. It's just emulation itself is perfectly legal. Like there's nothing saying like emulation itself was proven legal through the court system, but in a sense, like if you download any ROM, that's just legality. That's just like a weird legal gray area. They don't know what to do with it, but it's not necessarily said that it is legal. Like even if you own the hardware, if you own the game itself, that's not really a good thing. Also, sorry, Oliver, it's off. I don't have there's too much stuff going on right now. I don't think it's going to work properly. If I do turn it on, I'll probably get a bunch of lag. So I'm not going to have thrown objects on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think that's how that works. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can look it back up eventually. We can go back and just go see, just to be sure. But I'm very sure that that court case just proved that emulation is perfectly legal, and if you have your own dumped copies, then that is legal. But, or at least that's what people say. But downloading a game you already own on a hardware you already own, all that kind of stuff, I don't think that counts. I think that's still gray. Like that is like a gray area where it's like they don't know what to tell you. Some people could call it piracy, some people could say it's not piracy. We don't know yet. Or like no one knows. Even the courts don't know that. The courts don't know, Nintendo doesn't know, no one knows. It's like it seems like it's something they should go after because they're still downloading. So like Nintendo probably still say, yeah, that's probably piracy. And even the Japanese law, they probably say, yeah, that's probably still piracy. But it's a weird subject you could possibly get a loophole out of because you really don't know.
Yeah, I think the issue is with
It's
like
like you already own the game itself, but the problem is they can also make a thing saying that the game you own yourself is your license for the game because the cartridge, let's say this for example, a Switch cartridge, that cartridge in a way does not necessarily belong solely to you. The cartridge is your license to play the game. That is not your ticket to say that game is now 100% owned by you. It is a license to play such a game. Also, I'm running out of fuel somehow. I need to go somewhere.
I'm somehow running out of fuel. I don't know how, but
I don't know how,
it.
but I'm running out of fuel. I want to take this right and hope there's a fucking gas station nearby.
I think there's one on the road. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there is one either next town, in Ogden.
I'm trying to say there's one in this town. I see a service area and a sleeping area, but I don't see the gas station.
Yeah, no, that was behind you. It's in Salt Lake City, which is behind you.
Hold on. Why would there be one behind? That makes no sense.
Because
Gas stations are so fucking weird in some places.
oh
For
yeah,
me,
you
there's a gas station. Okay, it's right above. I could just go above.
Sol, your internet died.
What?
I think either your internet died or my internet died.
Something happened. That depends on the tweaking of the car. There are some parts about tweaking the car that you cannot do, because that is illegal. Like there's certain like muffler bits that are like by law, for example, like you cannot make those customizations, like for example, to your muffler or something like that. Technically, those people who like bypass the whole thing, I forget what it's called. It's like bypass the exhaust system in a way. I forget the actual name of it. That is completely illegal. For example.
Oops. Okay,
That is
so
not even like safety reasoning. That is just don't. I mean, I guess it is kind of safety, but it's also don't. There's other stuff that you still can't do, even if it's just a little modification. It's
I
weird
think I know
stuff.
what happened, by the way.
What?
Tuesday.
Ah, Tuesday happened, huh?
I
It's Tuesday, ain't it?
like how we're like, ah, it's Tuesday. That's
Oh
probably
yeah,
what
it's Tuesday.
happened.
That happened. That happened. It's Tuesday. The joke here is that Steam does their maintenance every Tuesday, and we usually like stream, here on Tuesday. And if we're playing a Steam game, then our online service can just be taken away, just because they're doing maintenance.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hold on. It might not be Sol's internet. I was like,
I'm still here. I would know if it was my internet.
yeah. And I was like, wait, hold on, no, it's Tuesday. I know what's going on here.
Yeah, yeah, no, they do their servers go on maintenance every Tuesday. So we usually play for so long that we cut into that time, and then we go offline because of it.
No, I didn't really like play a game. Then I don't remember what we were playing, but I like I think everything was fun. But then one of us left as a joke, and then was
Oh
like,
yeah, we left as a joke, and it's like we were able to play, keep playing, but we left as like kind of a joke, and we just weren't able to join back. It's like, what the fuck? What happened? Tuesday.
yeah, because we figured apparently someone who lives on the internet knew it was they have maintenance every Tuesday.
It's like they admittedly knew that. To be fair, I didn't even remember that really, and I was just like sitting there like, well, the fuck, and it's like. The problem is they were just sitting there like bashing me, just like, how the fuck can you know that? How the hell do you not know that if you like you play on Steam? How do you not know that there's a maintenance on Tuesday, like every fucking Tuesday? I'm like, because I don't play that fucking often on
So,
Steam. Play
so
like during
I
those
would
times. Like I
say,
wouldn't normally do that.
I'm gonna be honest,
And
would make sense because almost everything has like Tuesdays as their like reset day or maintenance day.
yeah, Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Yeah. So I
But
I
still,
can
it's
say it
just like
makes
I don't
sense.
know.
Like I don't know why
I mean, that
Tuesdays,
part
but
makes
like
sense. Yeah, yeah. It's just like my whole point though is just like they were kind of just bashing me the whole time, just like how the fuck couldn't you know that? Like that's like the easiest thing to know, and it's like, I mean, again, I don't play that often. I guess it's because they are like always on Steam, like they're either like always playing VR or always on a game or something. Me, I barely fucking do. Like
so
I
do I.
barely play anything most of the time, especially on a Tuesday. And it's just like I'll randomly fucking do anything. Yes, that's a joke because me and Sweet stream almost every Tuesday. So like I barely fucking play on Tuesdays.
Actually,
Uh-huh. Well, I
ironically,
mean,
yeah,
usually
no.
we don't even
Lately it
really
has
cut
been
down.
no. We moved our Tuesday
We
schedule
moved our days
tomorrow
because like for a bit there it was like Mondays and
because you
something, and then like
worked.
we. Well, no, like that was recent, but beforehand it was like Mondays or whatever. Then you started like volunteering for like doing theater and such, and that I think cut into it, to where we
No,
had to
because
move it
that
just a little bit.
no, I don't know. No,
You kept
Tuesday
telling me that Mondays and Tuesdays or somewhere on there was like those were no.
was
You
it.
just kept telling me something about like those days were days that you couldn't do anything because you had to quote unquote work.
No, but I would have gotten home in time for Dash. I
What the
don't know
fuck
why.
are you leading me? What the hell is this? Why do you have to circle around so fucking much just to get to the fucking exit?
I don't see chat that much, Potato. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not ignored. I read most of your stuff.
Hold on, I'm gonna run this light because I can't break.
I read your how.
This is this side of America for me. Because the thing is, again, where I live, you really do not need to do much of anything. Like, wait, can I just go? That's probably one way. Like, you can, every single exit has a gas station. No matter where the fuck you go, there is always a gas station at at every exit you go to, no matter what. And that is that way for states. Like almost every state I go to is like that way. It's just like whenever you get to these central states or these northern, like like northwest sort of states. I guess once you get around like the west coast and maybe a little bit of the central, it's like that's when things get a little bit shifty. It's like, well, they have to have this huge fucking town every exit where a gas station is like 10 miles out from that exit. I am probably going to run out of gas before I can get there.
I told you Ogden has a gas station.
That doesn't tell me anything. I don't know where fucking places are, even if I look at the goddamn map. I'm trying to go to the place literally right over, like literally like basically above me. I'm trying to go there.
Yeah, that's Ogden.
I can't go there. Not right now, anyway.
Yeah.
I can't go there because it's putting me in like 60 different directions just to get there. The fuck? Oh, god damn it, rain. The rain was making the road slippery. It wouldn't let me turn. At least I think that's what happened because I was turning my wheel all the way and it wasn't turning. So I'm going to blame that on the rain.
That would actually be
that's
a
realistically what would happen. That's realistically what would happen. But I don't know if this game actually has those kind of mechanics.
I know. So did I ever tell you how when I played the Euro Pro mod?
Oh hey, look, I broke it. What?
So Iceland, you can go to Iceland on the Pro mods, and they have actual snow, like snowy road, and certain part of those snowy road can be really hard to. You can't actually do anything on them because they are like meant to be like ice. So you actually have to drive slow to be able to turn. Which I was like, I loved it. A little bit annoying, but like, especially where I was going, there was like a tiny road, and there was certain spots that was just icy, so you couldn't turn properly either.
This is such a backwater fucking place, I swear.
Yeah.
I hate places like this. Like it's like confusing as fuck roads, and it's so goddamn hard to get anywhere.
Car. You stupid piece of shit! You damaged me truck! Kill you and your family! With a spoon!
Sir, unalive them and their family.
I will unalive you and your family! With a spoon!
Oh, you're not gonna do it with a pencil like John Wick?
What no? I don't own a pencil. I don't own one, that's the issue.
Yeah.
Also, where's the cool shit killing someone with a pencil? Like, I mean, alive.
Oh, whoa, buddy! I was going there. You just take a goddamn. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at least like, I'm a fucking wide-bearing ass truck. Can you give it a minute?
Up.
What?
Oh no, there's a cop here, right in front of me. And break. Okay. I'll stand here for 2 hours waiting for the red light.
I'm even paying attention to fucking speed limit. I mean, it's 70, so I mean, like I'm good, but still.
Yeah.
Now I just take this next exit because this next exit has the fucking gas station. Because I am like right there and empty.
How's life otherwise?
Oh, you know, typical. I found a Kenworth truck dealer apparently.
Congrats, I'm proud of you again.
Oh my god, another fucking way station. Like, sir, I need gas.
I need to guess. No, 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 no. We need to know that your truck actually weighs. It says it weighs.
Is the paperwork correct? Yes, game, I know to stop at the scale ahead. Fucking dumbass.
Hey,
This
by the
isn't
way,
even a fucking proper scale.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know. I'm losing $500 every time I go to these places.
Oh, so how did
I'm
your
fucking
business
damaged.
go bankrupt? I had to weigh my truck.
I had to weigh my truck. They kept charging me because the damn thing's damaged. It's like, yeah, no, sorry, I can't fucking go. Like, I have to drive cross country multiple times, and they charge me every fucking time. Normally, by the way, I'm pretty sure they probably get you like the first time, but then it's like, if this is like a rush order or something, it's like, I had to get over to this place as quick as possible, but it's noted. Like, it's like, it'll be in a system or someone's like, hey, it's noted that yes, it's damaged. It will be fixed once I can take a breather, but I can't. It's like they'll note it.
I'm gonna have to
It's like
go
saying someone who has like a broken tail light or something
I
like
will
that, they
not
would
need
get
to go
like
into
pulled
this
over
way station. I will
or
not
like be
need to go into
told.
this way
But
station. I will not need to go into this way station. I will not need to go into this way station. I will not need to go into this way station. I will not need to. Please, please, please.
son of a
I'm gone now.
bitch. What?
Well, I'm
Those
not a.
gas stations were.
I'm not a Jedi.
You are not a Jedi yet. Also, there was no fucking exit back there. I couldn't go over there for that. Hold up. Is there still one in front of me? Like gas stations? Yes, okay, good. Because there was a place back there that I couldn't turn into because I think it was on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
So this will work fine. We just keep going. We take this next exit, get some fucking gas, get to where we needed to go. And yeah. And I believe that will be an end of. Not really. No, it won't. But I think it should be. Actually, no. Did my internet go out at some point? There's no way it's only been 3 hours.
Only 3 hours? I feel like it's been longer.
Did this stream stop at some point? It's only been 3 hours. Plus, it's 4 o'clock, and it's like I probably should be stopping at some point. I mean, I do have to work tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, fun for you.
Wow.
So you started 30
Fucking,
minutes
you know
before
what?
after I had to restart, and mine is 2:25. This is interesting. Time is an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time is just a social construct.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Yeah.
I just don't pay attention to time. It can't be a construct if I don't pay attention to it.
Well, that's the idea. It's like, hey, it's just something that, society made up just to make themselves feel better about the sun being moving in the sky. And now it's just like, well, I mean, whatever's right.
And then they realized, wait, the sun moves in different ways depending on the year.
I am so confused. How do we get down there? How the fuck do you get down there? I guess this way? I guess this way will work, but no, I think that puts me back on the highway.
So guys,
This game is so fucking confusing. Okay, no. How the fuck do you get down there? What is this fucking... I don't understand shit about these fucking roads, man. They make no goddamn sense. And you can't just say this is all of America because, again, around where I live, no the fuck it isn't.
No, I think the issue is because this game.
Plus, it's this weird fucking, like, exit design that is the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen.
I think in this case it's more like the game's limitations. Like,
And can I go this way and get gas? Cause I need gas. I'm about to be on empty. I'm literally fucking like the the fucking gauge thing is fucking touching tips with the E. And yes, I made the joke for a reason. Because it's
good,
funny, but still.
good for you. I'm proud of you.
I mean, it
Do,
basically is the red
do you
piece is like
want
right
your
on. I
participation
mean,
medal now or something?
okay, I think I can get gas. Holy shit!
Congrats! That took you like 2 hours.
I've been trying to get gas for so long.
I was
Okay,
imagining just like
go in here.
you opening the gas thing and there's just like dust coming out.
Just that, just like. All right, can I have the gas? Thank you. All right, give me that gas, cause I am on fucking empty. Let's see how much this is gonna cost me. 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 1,000. Cost me a total of $1,145 to fill up gas.
McCall.
Again, I've never heard that before. Where it's just like if you sit there and like take get gas and you just like sit there, you can hear it. Like you can, it gives you sound effects of you like getting back into the car, fastening your seatbelt and everything.
I never paid attention to that either.
I know if you just like go through it, you'll never hear it. But if you just sit there and wait for it, you'll hear it. Now we get back on the road.
I'm in the smallest town I've ever seen.
Sorry, I'm trying to correct the fucking camera here. I can actually see the GPS.
I like this area.
I should probably go over there and like get a service fix, so like, not worry about the next fucking toll station. But you know what?
Fuck that. I'd rather pay $500.
What's a 500 when I'm about to get thousands?
Cause basically I've paid off the whole fucking thing again.
You know.
I'm just taking a nice stroll through town here. Or a small town in the middle of nowhere. Which was unnamed because, it's not even part of the game, really. Just exists for visual effects. Whatever. Not visual, what's it called? Terrain, I guess. I kind of like this, like, random town that is not part of the game. They just kind of exist. Euro Truck doesn't have that as much, but I've noticed American Truck kind of has that a lot. I think I'm almost done, actually.
Okay, let's see. Do we have anything else to really go on about? We're done with the major topics. Yes, I know I'm swerving into the other lane. I was gonna casually mention this one because like I added it on there just because as like a minor side topic, because like it's just a casual mention. Mainly because there's something I kind of want to do on it, and also other stuff. So Ocarina of Time PC port or Ship of Harkinian got an update recently. Apparently they're supposed to be adding crowd control stuff to it. We tried that last night. Apparently crowd control is completely fucking broken right now on the newest version, so not a good idea to use that.
Yet.
Yet. Till they fix it.
Yeah.
Because right now, all you can get is fucking cacao swarms and certain things. Like certain things work just fine, but most things just give you a cacao swarm. Like if you want to give a heart to somebody, if you want to be nice, like, oh, here's your heart. You don't have a Deku shield? Here's your Deku shield. Nope. It fucking sends cacaos after you. So it's
First
like
and
all
forward,
kind of
I
broken.
don't think anyone would give you a Deku Shield in your chat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hosmo tried to, and also tried to give me hearts, both
What?
of which gave Kakos.
Heart
He
equals
tried is the thing.
heart equals angry chickens. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
Hmm.
You want a life? Fight these chickens.
Oh wow! I just noticed that we have a split speed limit. Cars have 80 miles per hour, and trucks have 70.
Yeah, I noticed that too in certain areas.
Neat.
I think that's kind of
Anyway,
common though. Like I've noticed, at least on interstates and stuff. Like interstates kind of have
it
that.
makes sense to be that kind of common, yeah, for good reason. I mean, you don't want a speeding fucking truck that can kill anything if it hits it. Sorry, if it unalive anything that can hit it.
At this point, we're just becoming a meme.
That's all it is. It just to make jokes. Anyway, the
Have you
other thing
unalived
that
the
they
family of four
some
yet?
other
By the way,
stuff. What?
have you unalived the family of four yet today?
Probably. You know, those guys I crashed into earlier. But anyway, more of the update of the Ship of Arcanian. They added some stuff. Now it has a custom texture and custom model support. Currently, there's only one texture pack, I think, which works okay. I'm getting to that. And a special thing called Ivan, which is another fairy that is controlled by player 2. It's local only, so someone had to connect to like Parsec when we do it online. But basically, if someone uses a second controller, they control Ivan to either help you with puzzles, say like the blue switches where you need to put something on top of it to do anything. Uh, Ivan can do those for you, or Ivan can use your C button, use your C buttons to use your items, and either they could do that to help you, or they could sit there and throw bombs at you all around you. Throw all your bombs just at you all the fucking time.
Just waste all your arrows.
Yes.
You're like, I
You
need
could
an
just
arrow.
do
Oh,
that.
for fuck's sake! What did you do?
So Ivan could just do that. And
We
just
need
be
to
an absolute
parsec
fucking
that
troll.
sometime.
Oh, for sure. And yeah.
When I get better internet though, cause
Right. It's like that's the thing that they've added. I definitely want to play that. That'd be pretty fun. And I didn't notice it till last night whenever like Osmo put it in chat, like when we were talking about it. Neither one of us noticed like until I said it, but like I didn't notice it until like it put in chat. Ivan is literally just Navi backwards. That's how they got the name. It was just Ivan. It's just Navi spelled backwards. It's like okay. Still pretty funny though. Still pretty cool. Just the idea of like having a second player do that kind of shit. It's like you could be very helpful, be a very helpful sort in like completing puzzles or bombing enemies from afar, or you could just sit there and blow the shit out of me constantly. Just fucking bomb, make everything a minefield.
like, oh, you need a bomb? Nah, fuck you.
Okay, on your head.
Like, no, not that. Like, no, not like that. Like, oh,
Oh, sorry, not on your head. Your feet? Right in front of you?
oh no.
Oh,
Basically, I
wait a
can
minute.
ruin all your boss battles.
That's true. Also, Hosma just said like you need a chicken. Ivan attacks Kakos. What if Ivan starts like somehow hitting the chickens, and they just start swarming you for it? Oh no. That'd be a fun like randomizer day. They're just like, okay, I gotta try to play a randomizer seed, but I have Ivan here, fucking trying to troll the shit out of me.
So not only it is trying to complete the randomizer, it's either gonna get killed by his teammate or helped by him. You will never know.
Yeah. Also, I had a very Dark Soulsy time last night because I had enemy randomizer turned on. and you basically just have like a shitload of random enemies just constantly attacking you. I had like, moblins, like, the big guys with a giant hammer just slamming on the ground. You have what is it? Stuff like that. You have like the lizards as an adult that are like much more stronger. Um, let's see, the iron knuckles just walking around the room who can one-shot me. There's a bunch of fucking people walking around the room, and there's this one room where it locks the door behind you. As soon as you go in, you have to kill all the enemies within a time limit in order to beat the room and get a chest. So I was trying to do that for so fucking long because they kept killing me. And at one time, I was doing so good, and then a spider dropped from the ceiling and just like killed me instantly as it landed on me. Like,
How
yeah,
the
no,
fuck did you want me to pork this?
I was like, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. That YouTube short for the spider falling on me will be out soon. I'll probably upload it today. So if anyone wants to watch a clip of that, I'll have the YouTube short out for it. I just noticed I didn't have my fucking lights on. I was wondering why the dash was so dark. It's morning or afternoon, I guess, but still. The clips, it will not be on the clips channel. That's the thing. The way I'm doing my clips now, at least, is like if someone clips something through Twitch, it could be added to the clips channel, no problem. I'll do that. But I myself will no longer be pushing the clip button prompt. Like, I have that on. Actually, I have a create clip button on my stream deck. I will no longer be pushing that. Yeah, there you go. So, you want to watch YouTube Shorts, you can go there. I already have a few on there that are getting a lot of views. One of which is not getting many views at all, which is sad, but I think it's because I had to use YouTube Editor to trim something. So it just like cut all the momentum out of it. It's a really funny one, if you ask me. It's called Completely Oblivious. I really like that one. It was us playing Forewarned, and I like walked into a hallway, and out of nowhere, one of those like axe blades just like swung to the other side of the room. Like, oh, I just walked through a trap and didn't even know it. Like, it's like I almost got killed because I wasn't paying attention. It's like I didn't even notice I was walking into a trap and I didn't even get hit. Like, how the fuck?
How the fuck am I alive?
And I also have what is it? There's like Sweet, Are You Okay or something like that. I forget what it was called, but it's the one where me and Noms like go into our like key doors, like we have fucking nothing there, and you just look over and you see Sweet going through a bunch of traps. Like, yep, that's good.
Like take 2 hours to get to my thing, and it's like
We just have a leisurely stroll. And then
yeah,
another
guys.
one, which is Did You Get It Though? Which is, I love that one. It was the night vision it was like the night vision guy where it's like, you can't stare at him, you can't have any lights on or anything, you have to like look through night vision on the tablet. And Sweet was trying his best to get a picture of him. Well, teleported right in front of him and straight up, and just yep, all right, he dead.
And clearly we had gotten a picture already, which was even the worst part.
I don't even know if we got a picture at that time, but it's like you
No,
kept
we
saying,
did.
nope, that didn't work.
But we
I
didn't
don't
get the
know.
sound effect because I checked the like journal afterward and was like, oh, we actually completed it. And I'm like,
well, you probably got on that last picture or something. I don't know, but something happened. It's just funny, like the way it looks. I know I'm explaining the short. It's like, well, you're probably sitting there saying, well, you just explained it. It's not gonna be as funny without with you explaining exactly what happens. But like, trust me, it's still funny as you watch it. There's a lot of other stuff that happens. There is one video that I baited. Like I basically clickbaited the title because I wanted to see what would happen. It did. I basically just put the title as like, Sonic, what did you just say? Like, probably to make people think like, oh, what, did Sonic say something weird? Did he say like a cuss word or something? Or, say something like really fucking, I don't know, just like lewd or something. Whatever the fuck people like goes through their minds of what that could be. And all he said was, I better not fall here. And I fell. So, so I clickbaited. I was like, yep. And that got almost 800 views. It's still going. Oh man, that is the first time I've really clickbaited something, and I was like, I usually don't do that, but I just wanted to see what would happen.
It's
It was like,
honor.
okay, it worked. It
It's
worked.
honor on you. It's honor on
Just
your
one time.
family.
Look, you kind of have to clickbait a little bit in order to get views. Okay, you kind of have to.
Dishonor.
Plus, hey, if I keep this up, I might be able to get that 10 million views that's required to get the monetization. Yeah, probably need 10 million views in the last 90 days to get monetized or get YouTube Shorts monetized. 10 million views in the last 90 days. That's rough. That is a rough thing to do.
Good luck. Have fun.
I know I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah,
I'm just uploading these for fun, but I'm probably going to start making it a schedule to where I schedule like 1 or 2 clips per day. Because if I just like mass upload, I think YouTube starts suppressing how many views those can get. So I'm just gonna like do like maybe 1 or 2 per day. Probably 2. I'll probably do like 1 like during the morning, 1 during night, and then like keep it in that kind of schedule.
I am gonna now fast travel to some city in the middle of nowhere. Well, no, but like
I'm still delivering this.
I just finished it basically.
I don't even know if I'm close. I'm probably close, but I have no idea.
Are you in Idaho?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just know that it took me off the interstate. So it's like I don't know if this is just one of those weird roundabouts again or what.
Yeah, you have a problem.
Look, I mean, this is why you don't get a Siri GPS. Shit don't work out well.
Clearly. You sure it's not you used to being a bad driver?
Like, don't get an Apple GPS, guys. It doesn't lead you very well. There's the reason why Google took over the whole maps industry. Don't blame me, blame the person who installed it into the truck.
How do you call on help again?
F7. And then like hit whatever the button says. For me, it says like button 0 because I'm using a controller, so it's like, or the wheel, so it says like hit button 0. So for me, that's like a button, and then it'll be like, it'll give you the prompts.
Yeah, I needed it because I couldn't teleport anywhere. So
I'm gonna run this red light. Oh no, I don't need to. It's green. Oh, but I got a red light violation because I'm in the turning lane, which was on red.
good job.
I couldn't do anything about it. For some reason, this brake is so fucking hard to push. Like I am stomping on it. I'm like smushing it to the ground, and it doesn't break. Actual brakes do not act like that. If it had this much like resistance, I don't think anyone could ever break. I think people would actually just die on a constant, or unalive on a constant. Yeah, like I said, it's a meme. Yeah,
What trucks?
my throat is starting to hurt from talking so much.
Maybe we should stop talking.
But it's a stream, and it's a podcast.
Yeah.
I gotta say things on a podcast, mate.
Yeah. But guys, I gotta be honest with you. I did kind of not really plan to do this today because in reality I was like, we kind of could have skipped this month, but you know
We
what?
could have, to be fair, but I mean, we went with it, and yeah.
Yeah, you decided like, let's go for it. I'm like, okay.
I was like, well, I just said, like, you basically gave me 2 options. You said we could either play our own separate games and just like, have the podcast, or we could play ATS. And I was like, ATS might be a bit rough, but fuck it, we can go for it, I guess. Like, I wanted to get VR set up like I did the last time because it's fun to play that way. Plus, if we can get like parked in a situation, I said it before, I like actually having conversations in VR because it's like, there's something to it where it's like, it feels like you are there just having a conversation in person in a way. For me, it would feel like that. For you, no, because you're staring at a computer screen. But me, no. Me, I was having like the
maybe.
immersion of it.
Ooh, you know what?
I do want to do a VR chat at some point, like a VR chat podcast thing. It's like us just sitting in a room or something.
A private one where only people we know
Yeah.
can join.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
I
we
know
basically put on like Friends Plus or Invite Plus, where it's like, you know, what that would basically mean is just like people can request to join, but they can't just join if they want to. Like they have to request to join, and then like you can accept and they can come on in. If you want to do it that way, or we just set it to just, I guess Friends Plus would be that way in a way. Oh no, Friends Plus is friends and then friends of friends, I think. So Invite Plus is what we probably want, or it could just be
but I know
private or like just friends. Like I don't
I
know.
would say that
We'll have to figure that out.
100 people in VR chat, God no.
No. The thing about it though is when it comes down to VR chat is like, you know, again, you don't need VR for it. I mean, it does have a desktop version. You could just join in on desktop and it's free. It doesn't require that much to run it. So if people wanted to, they can literally just hop on in. It's free. Just jump on in and go for it. If you want to join in, talk that way, or however the fuck you want to do it. We have some visual gags while we're at it.
Well, you can. I can't.
No, you still can. Models with like gestures and everything is the F keys.
Base is an F
So
key.
if you could just like get like some models that have like gestures attached to like funny gags and everything, then you just need to get the whatever the you just need to like push the F keys and like it'll do that for you. I mean, yeah, no, desktop works if you want to do it that way. I'd like to do it in VR. The only real issue right now is that I need to get a new battery or I need to find my battery charger. I don't know where the fuck it is.
I'll buy a new one.
That might be expensive.
You made it
It already
again.
costs like 20, almost probably almost 30 just to get like the battery pack with the charger. It was rough. Guys, it's 45. You're going 40. Speed the fuck up. I get it. 5 above and under, but don't take that too literal. If you can, do it. I get it. We're on a mountain. We're on a mountain here. You want to go like, you know, as slow as possible to try your best not to wreck off of a mountain because that is certain death. But no.
No, not death. What would it be? Unalived.
Certain
Unalived.
that is like certain I guess unalive. Yeah, you would call that. It's just like feels like there'd be another word or like another way to say unalive.
Nope, that's it.
Certain non-existence. That still doesn't sound great.
No. Also, I know who to raid, guys.
Certain Thanos snap. Yep, that works. Wait, but that means that if there's more than one person in the car, only half will be unalived. Huh. Half will go, half won't.
Yeah. But I think we're gonna kind of run. I mean, you're probably gonna try to finish your job, but otherwise, I think we're kind of done here for today.
Kind of. There's not really much else for us to say unless we want to randomly come up with something, but we kind of tapped out at this rate. My throat's kind of
Donuts!
hurting. I don't have any drinks right now. I need to go get a drink because I just finished mine. It's like I gotta go get another one, which I'll do it a bit.
I am a
Certain does manly.
smurf. I'm not kidding. I'm like fucking
Okay, buddy.
blue. I am blue. I don't think that's good for me, but like,
Dabba-dee-dabba-da.
what should call a doctor if I'm blue?
Probably that usually means that you're not getting enough oxygen.
Like, guys, I'm blue. I'm fine. What do you mean I need oxygen to
It's usually what that
breathe?
means, unless, you know,
Unless
it's like blue or purplish, like tints in the skin. You're not getting enough oxygen.
also
Or something isn't.
I know the guy we're gonna raid today because he's a very good guy. He's also doing a shirt stream,
Oh.
so
And that is
Send you the guy. Send you the guy. The guy name. I don't know what I'm doing.
The guy name. What the fuck?
I promise I know what I'm doing.
Phrasing? Is that a
Le
phrasing
gay.
moment? That sounds like a phrasing moment.
Le gay? No. Le gay. Le guy. Oh.
Who? Okay.
Oh
Are you
no.
sending it or
Got,
what were you doing?
yeah.
You said you were sending it?
Yeah, I did on Discord.
Who the fuck are we writing? No, you didn't. I don't have it.
Did I send it to you? Did I send it to some random?
Would-
No, I sent it to you.
You send it some random. I don't have a DM. I don't have a DM from you.
Do you have my? Do you have the phone?
Okay, some reason it's being read. For some reason it's being read somewhere. So I think like the Discord
Is your
like on
phone? Is your
PC
phone
or something. It's like apparently
probably?
no. I'm literally looking at my phone on there right now. Something is reading it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh yeah. I was about to write it in his
Yeah, we can read them.
chat also. I'm not gonna start to write until you're ready to. But yeah. Before we actually finish though, it's a podcast time. So what do we normally do when we do podcasts? Crashing apparently. So I will have to wait a little bit. Where am I
What
crashing?
do we do
No.
during podcasts? We crash. We crash. We bash.
Yeah. Going
We
into
trash.
240p.
Yeah. I got a lot to do. I gotta go feed dogs and whatnot. I gotta go do other stuff. Got things I gotta do too.
Now, guys, you see, I have a dagger pointing at my camera.
YouTube channel that like goes into like the different forms of using a sword and like the different types of swords and everything, uh, stuff like that. That is for that is an educational purpose. So he's allowed to do that and make money from it.
Yeah, I feel that's bullshit. But you guys,
But if it's just like brandishing it randomly, then yeah, no. Also, if you like, I'd say a video that's like how to clean out a gun or something like that. It's like that's an educational purpose. But if
Yeah.
you're just sitting there and you just like have it in your hand or whatever while you're just randomly making a video that has nothing to do with it or a stream or something, then that is against their CG.
and I think my stream is
That's
crashing
against
again.
their whole thing. Okay, you should really end.
Nope. Okay, I'm fine.
Guys, he's talking through like a cutting. It's like yeah, fuck, sure,
Okay, it's not that bad. But
stream.
guys,
Ensemble.
I'll go to bed. Yeah,
No,
you should
not yet.
all follow my Twitch, which is Sweden Catboy. You should follow my YouTube, which is Sweden Catboy. You should follow my Twitter, which is Sweden Catboy. And
Ozma, you know what to
I
do.
crashed. I knew it.
Shut up.
Or not? Did not crash. I just lagged.
I still have yet to put that as a
Yeah.
thing. I still
But
have yet to make that
another
an alert.
thing
I need to.
that you guys should do is follow Sol, which is SolotLVT on Twitch. I think only
You
Solotl.
really need to learn how that's pronounced.
I don't give a fuck. I can call you by the other name if you want to.
Either way, it's wrong.
Okay, so you're telling me the way you
Again,
solo. It's literally what you have spelled out as solo.
Sol or Zol, Toll.
That's what I said, but I said it fast and make it.
No, you didn't.
No,
You
so
said
what?
Zolot. Oh. That's not how that's pronounced. I probably could, no problem, but I'm just not gonna.
But yeah, guys.
And I somehow fuck up the fucking play it safe. That'd be funny.
I am gonna start the raid. Cause I'm gonna crash again in a bit. So go follow Sol on his stuff, which is basically the same everywhere except Twitter, I think.
Yeah, there it's just it's Zolto VT almost everywhere, but Twitter is Zolto VTuber. Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we are leaving. Bye, guys.
I'm not even able to do the raid yet. So I will do that on my own. Here's a second. Accept progress. I just straight quit the game.
I can't hear the fucking stuff.